Today we're going to be unboxing 4 advent calendars. We have the World of Sarah J. Maas advent calendar from Gadget for Entertainment. It's a charm bracelet advent calendar. We have the Moriah Elizabeth advent calendar, so that's her plushies. We also have a luxury beauty advent calendar from David Jones. And finally, the Flower Nose advent calendar. So I'm going to remove these off the desk because otherwise we won't be able to see them. And I'll start with the cheapest one, which of course is going to be Moriah Elizabeth. We'll then go on to Sarah J. Maas, David Jones, and then finally to Flower Nose, the most expensive one out of this lot. So our first calendar is Moriah Elizabeth, and this comes in at 109 Australian dollars. It is an advent calendar featuring some of her plushies in probably Christmas attire. I'm not sure. I've sort of kept my eyes away from spoilers. So let's have a look at the box. Okay, we've got some cute little plushies and a Christmas tree here. And then on the back, it says it's 12 mini holiday themed plush. Happy holidays from Moriah Elizabeth. Embrace the wintry wonder of the holidays with the official Moriah Elizabeth advent calendar. Let your excitement snowball day by day as 12 lovable mini plushies join you for your countdown to Christmas. These surprise mini characters can't wait to play in the included display space when you're done. Use them as ornaments as you deck the halls. Alright, so I believe at the back is our little display section, which has the little Christmas tree. I think you have to sort of really stretch it out. I'm not sure how it's supposed to work because it's been flat for a while. But you've got a Christmas tree, you've got a little scenery, snowman, presents, lamp, candy cane, and you can play your ornaments and your plushies, in amongst there. All right, but instead, let's actually go to the most important part, which is unboxing these cute little monsters. Okay, so I've got a little bit of a scenery here as well. So I'm assuming this is sort of the type of ones we're going to get, and they're going to be quite small, judging by the size of the boxes. I do like that they're in order of 1 to 12, so we can just start straight away with number 1. Oh, how gorgeous! Here we have a little one here with a little Christmas hat. I think he's holding a lollipop by the looks of it. And he's got a little embroidered nose and eyes are embroidered. It's got spotted brown, and that's green and red and white dots. It's very Christmassy. When I find out each of their names, because I don't know them at the moment, I'm not 100% about all the character names, I will put them up on the screen. So here's our first one. And they are really cool. You can hang them up on the Christmas tree. All right, number 2. Oh, she's stuck, mate. Get out, get out. All right. This one's a little dapper man. He's got a cane. He's got a top hat. A black and red number. Buttons down his front. Yellow, fur. Eyes are embroidered, so is his mouth and the line that makes his nose. He's got multiple colours, pastel colours all over him. And he has a little sort of stripe here. So maybe he's like a dinosaur member. I think the previous one was a penguin. Looks like a penguin. Cute. All right, on to number 3. Oh, now this one's cute. This is a little mug. A chocolate latte, I guess. This is probably the marshmallow, the foam and the chocolate in a little cup. Snowflake red cup. The eyes are embroidered closed and the nose and mouth are embroidered. And there we go. Oh, drinks, anyone? Number 4. I think this is a frog. It's so cute if it is. So this think frog has embroidered eyes and mouth, has a little sort of, I'm guessing a poinsettia flower on their head. They have a candy striped belt with a little red bow. And of course they're green. And if they're not a frog, they're a frog now. Read it, read it, read it. Number 5. Come out, come out. Oh, she's cute. So this looks like a little rabbit. And the little rabbit has some blush, embroidered nose, whiskers and eyes. The fur is like a grey or off-white. It's got a tartan yellow pants on with a yellow belt and a ribbon on top of the head and a little fluffy tail at the back. Hop off. Number 6. Number 6, we have this little dapper number. Looks like a little rag doll, or rag cat, I should say. Embroidered mouth and nose. The eyes are embroidered with a green cross and a red cross. There's like patchwork throughout the fur here. So there's red and green, all different colours. Even the ear is, one's red and one's green inside. And then it's got a very big tail. I'm not sure what he is, or she for that matter. All right, number 7. Oh, I think this is also... Now I'm confused about this one. I don't think this is a rabbit, this one. Or it could be, but I'm not sure. I'll have to find out. This one looks more like a rabbit. Now this one is got the yellowy fur where he's got pink in the ears. It's wearing green. And it's kind of a tartan. And this is a backwards cap, because if you turn it around, it's got a little cap there. It's a tartan belt. Not sure what this is supposed to represent. It's got blush as well. It's all embroidered in the face. And of course, a little tail as well. Number 8. Hamster maybe? No, maybe a squirrel. Anyway, so this hamster, squirrel, whatever it is, has splotches of paint all over the fur, as you can see. They are wearing like a fur trim, which has, I don't know if you can see, little embroidered colours inside. So there's like orange, red, purple, yellow, purple, orange, and it repeats. They have blue tipped here, normal here, embroidered ears. So eyes and nose and mouth are embroidered. And there's this big puffy tail here, which has also got splotches of paint on it. Whee! All right, number 9. Number 9 looks like a little lolly person. They're very yellow. Possible cat, maybe? But we have the, like, boiled lolly looking thing, candy cane type lolly. Blush, nose, eyes and whiskers are embroidered. And we have a little holly up the top here. We have pink embroidery inside the ears. And on the back we have like a candy striped tail. Moving on to door 10. stuck again. All right, door 10. This is a cute little number. It's got pink buttons, purple and pink eyes, which are embroidered, and so is the mouth and nose. The pink in the ears are embroidered. And they have a little, I don't know what you call that, a swirly, maybe cream on there. Got little pink feet and a little pink tail at the back. All right, number 11. I think this is supposed to be a reindeer. It's got antlers, a little red bow here. The ears have got a little pink embroidery. The eyes, mouth, and whiskers are all embroidered. Looks like it got a shock face. What did they see? What did Santa do? And they have a little tail and a brown fur at the back with some white dots either side. And lucky last door, 12. Oh, how sweet. I'm guessing this is Mrs. Claus type of one. They're wearing a snowflake fur trimmed coat, an embroidered ribbon here, all pink fur with the usual coloured dots on the back of the fur. I think that she does that for all her dinosaurs because it's got like the dinosaur back here. I love the gold glitter glasses, and they're embroidered as well as the eyes. They're pink and aqua. She is adorable. Let me just bring them all back in so we can have a better look. I hopefully have them all in frame. I just thought I'd utilise the little background that came with the box, and I've hung Mrs. Claus up on the star and this little dapper man hanging off the side of the box, just so I could try and get everyone in. They are so cute. For $109, given that most of her plushies probably cost anywhere from $10 to $20 each, regardless of the size. Yeah, it's a bargain in my book. On that note, let's move on to the next box, which is going to be the Sarah J. Maas box. So the Sarah J. Maas, the World of Sarah J. Maas Advent Calendar from Gadget for Entertainment actually sent me back 236 Australian dollars, and I was well aware of the price when I had a look. I tried to get this an Advent calendar from Gadget for Entertainment last year, and they were sold out. And then I found like a dupe copy on Amazon, which was crap, but it only cost $30. So what do you get for $30? Dupe crap. But it did have a few cute things in there. I did see some people complaining that they were hoping it was more like last year's Advent calendar, where it had like ornaments and other sort of like bookmarky type things, pins and stuff, and not just jewelry. But if you read the details about the calendar, it clearly states that it is a Advent calendar charm bracelet. So on that note, let's have a look at this. So I like the fact that it's in like a book. So this box is 12 days. Features the worlds of Valaris and Terrason and I can never say this right, Lunathion. I read the books, but I don't voice the books. I can never actually repeat the words correctly. And there's like bee charms with the resizable bracelet. You could get it in either silver plated or gold plated. I chose gold plated because I prefer gold. So let's have a look at the box inside. So we have a nice blue ribbon. Let's open up. Okay. And oops. First things first, we have this amazing scene. So I still can't seem to get the scene to stay up. It is trying and to keep falling down. So let's just move on. All right. So what does this say? Every day holds a spark of magic. Behind each window lies a treasure inspired by worlds of courage, love, and destiny. You carry that same power within. May these jewels be your daily reminder that you are braver than you know, stronger than you imagine, and worthy of every star that lights your path. I was actually surprised it was going to be in English anyway, because I'm sure that Gadget for Entertainment is based in Italy. I could be wrong. Also, this is one of those calendars where it's made to be open every second day for 24 days. Of course, we're opening it all up at once. So it's got, instead of, 1 to 12, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. to 24, which is cool. All right. So starting with day 2. All right, so all the boxes are pretty similar size. I think they're going to all have the same pattern on it. So day 2, we have a little, we also have a little cleaning cloth, which is probably a good thing. We need to clean our jewellery. Okay, we got a little red bag. And what do we have inside of here? We have, sorry, I dropped it on the floor and went rolling. Okay, so we do have a little gold charm bracelet here. It is tiny. I don't even think it's going to fit my hand. I mean, my wrist, I should say. I'm hoping that with the extension, it will, but the likelihood is possibly negligible. Okay. Having said that, I do have multiple charm bracelets like this that I could put the charms on and then gift this bracelet to somebody else. If once I put all these on, it doesn't fit. But it is nice. And I do have fat wrists, so I can't blame them for that. Bead we have is we have the mountains from Court of Mist and Fury. And, Jesus, is tiny. There's a little quote on the back. To the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered. So that's a quote from that book as well. All right, move them aside. Moving on to day 4. So what charm are we going to get today? I like that they all come in little bags. You get some jewelry advent calendars and they just stick it in plastic and you still spend just as much. Okay, what do we got in here? Come out, come out. Very tiny little sword. Hope you can see that. It is very tiny. Okay, so we have a little gold sword with the like a silver sword part. And here we go. There's a tiny little, I'm going to have to bring it right up. Can you see that? It's so hard to focus. It's like a little red charm in there. So I believe this represents the Goldran sword. When I edit this, I'll put up a copy of what the sword looks like as discussed in her books. Sorry about the focus for some of these people. It's very tiny. All right, day 6. All right, opening up. Come on, open, open, open. I'm keeping these bags. They're very nice. What have we got in here? Hiding down the bottom. Oh, me likey. If you're a follower of Sarah J. Maas, you'll definitely know what this is. And there's that little stone in there. I'm trying to remember. I think this might be from Crescent City and it's Bryce's necklace. I'm going to have to look into that because it doesn't ring a bell. It's very cute though. I like how the 3 rings, overlap and it has that little gem in the middle, triangular gem. All right, let's move on to day 8. Maybe I should have reread the books before I opened this calendar. It's been a few years. Okay. Oh, this is darling. Oh, it's very hard to see. It is stunning. All right, let's move on to day 10. So far, for a themed advent calendar, I'm really liking themed jewelry advent calendar. I'm really liking this because I like the books, and so far they are representative of the books in their own special way. Oh, I think this is a cauldron. Yes, it is. It is the cauldron. I can't even read now. The Blessed Cauldron. And it's got this stunning, I hope it shows up on camera, but it's a stunning little purple jewel in there. So if you remember the story in A Court of Thorn and Roses, the cauldron is really is special. It's powerful. It's a sentient artifact. It brings creatures to life pretty much. But stunning. And I love purple. No wonder we got the cleaning cloth. I'm going to get friggin' paw prints, thumbprints, fingerprints all over this. We're up to day 12. Come out, come out. You're hiding somewhere. It's quite small. These are the angel wings. Can you see that? Little wings with a little black, I think it's black gem. I'm actually not sure which wings these represent. I'll go back through the book and have a look, and I'll put some notes up. All right, so moving on to number 14. Okay, this one feels a little bit bigger. Okay, what have we got here? This looks familiar. Now I've got to try and rack my brain what it is. It's very stunning. Look at the sides. It also has a little quote on the back that says, "You could rattle the stars." I don't know if you can see that. And then this is what it is on the other side. So I think this is the Eye of Alina. I'm not 100% sure. Oh my goodness, it's been a while since I've read the books and my head is not even thinking well enough. For those of you who are die-hard Sarah J. Maas readers, please, correct me if I get these wrong. Mind you, I will, when I'm editing, put stuff up anyway, so hopefully. Also, I do remember that the quote is from Throne of Glass. Stunning though. All right, what's number 16 going to hold for us? I'm actually filming this at like 4 o'clock in the morning because I can't sleep. All right, there's another small one, I think. It's very hard to get. Come on, come out. I don't think this represents anything other than the rose from A Court of Thorn and Roses, with this lovely little red pendant in the middle. Stunning. I don't think there's anything on the back. I think it's just flat. So hard to show. So tiny. We're at 18. What have we got here? We have the wolf and the crescent moon. So the crescent moon is just like represents the celestial stuff, and the wolf, of course, there's heaps of wolves and fairies and stuff in A Court of Thorn and Roses. But isn't that stunning? The crescent moon is like tiny little gems. I wish you could see that. It's so hard. And then surrounding that wolf is like red, I don't know, glittery, what would you call it? Enamel? I don't know if there's anything written on the back. Oh, yes, there is. Light it up. So hard to see. All right, let's move on to number 20. Number 20. Okay, number 20. Let's see, what do we got in here? 20. Another little one. We have a flaming heart, and it says, oh, man, my eyes are so... cannot read that. I don't know if you guys can make that out. I can't even make it out, and I'm seeing it in person. When I'm editing, I'll find out. But it's stunning with all the little gems and little flames. Getting towards the end, we're at 22. All right, 22, what do you hold for me? Another thick one. Oh, it's the goblet. And Does the goblet say anything on there? I cannot read. Yeah, it's so hard to read. It's so tiny. And I don't have a magnifying glass, but look how stunning this little cup is. Or goblet. Alright, we're getting to the last day. Damn. I wish it was 24 actual days. I know I'm being greedy. Alright, let's move on to the last day. Day 24. What are you holding for me, day 24? Okay. Bat Boys fan club. That's funny. Let me just move that out of the way. So the Bat Boys, they're the trio, the warriors of the inner circle. I think it's Rysand. Gosh. Rysand, Azrael, and Cassian. All I know is they're the ones with they got the wings and the dark hair, and they're really sexy in my head when I was reading. Sometimes I think when we read books, we imagine them a lot different to what they end up if they go into like TV shows or movies. Anyway, I'm going to put this bracelet together and bring it back, and let's have a look at it. So I haven't put these on in any particular order. I just put them on so that I could show what they look like on the bracelet. I think it is a stunning bracelet. It's a pity it's probably not going to fit my wrist, but I will put those charms on another charm bracelet I do have, because I think those charms are stunning. All right, so we have done 2 advent calendars in this unboxing. We're going to move on to another calendar, and that is our David Jones calendar. So the 4th calendar in this bulk unboxing is from David Jones, and David Jones is like in equivalent terms, probably like your Macy's or is it Saks Fifth Avenue? So higher end, they sort of stock a lot of the really expensive brands, your Dolce's, your Gucci's. We've got all those locally anyway, but they do sort of still stock all those products in store as well. So this is a lovely David Jones. It is, I think it's meant to look like one of the main stores in, I'm trying to remember, Sydney or Melbourne. Definitely not the one in Perth. So it's a building with David Jones written all over it. It has a big bow, and it's meant to be 24 days. It's supposed to have a retail value, which take with a grain of salt, of about $900. The calendar itself cost me $290, less some discounts and stuff. It contains 3 full-size items and 3 minis / travel items. All right, so let's just get into it. Let's open it up. So the inside is so much similar to last year. And I've still got last year's box because it's so well made that I'm just using it as for storage. Okay, so this is a 25-day advent calendar. I thought it was 24, but it's 25. It's going to have a lot of perfumes and probably sample size makeups, I guess. So let's get into unboxing this. All right, door 1, where are you? Up here. I do like the ribbons. So what have we got in this long box? Long box, but only a little item. We have from La Prairie. It's a Skin Caviar Hydro Emulsion. It's 5 mils. You can buy a travel size of this, which is 30 mils, and that costs $290. So you can imagine this is probably worth about between $40 and $50 for this tiny little bottle of skin caviar. Now, one thing I want to check, see, so although it said, if you did the calculation, it's worth about $40, $50, when it says complimentary gift, that usually means that you get this as a freebie with purchase, or, they're giving it out as a sample. In this case, I'd say it's probably like you've spent $200 on products, they'd probably give you this as a freebie. So I'm not going to count these products when I do my final tally. So I'm just going to count anything that doesn't have complimentary gift or free sample or anything like that. I'm just going to count the items that you can buy as a mini, or it's not going to be free sample or complimentary gift. So this is the first one that would be worth about $50 in terms of calculating based on the original value and comparing it from 5 mils to 30 mils. But it's a complimentary gift. I'm not going to count that in the price. All right, going forward. Number 2 down here. What have we got? Okay, so we have an eau de parfum from Balmain Paris, and it's in carbone. And is this a sample? So not for individual sale. So it's another one that's technically a sample. Now Balmain Carbone, the 50 ml perfume is $280. So this little amount, based on that, would be about $22 just for this. And I love the bottle. Okay, but I'm not going to count it purely because it's listed as a not for individual sale. So it's usually part of a gift set or a sample or a free gift. So not counting this one. All right, number 3. It's funny how you got these huge drawers and tiny little products. Okay, we've got a product from Lancôme Paris, and it's Absolute Longevity. It's a soft cream. There's 5 mils of that. And I believe when I was looking this up, Lancôme sells the 60 mils for $595. So for 5 mils, if you based it off that, would be worth about $50 for this. Now, let's see if it says anything about free samples anywhere. Okay, free sample, see? Not for sale. Right down the bottom here. But let's have a look at it anyway. Tiny little tub. Cute. Still got the same Lancôme packaging. But you probably get a few uses out of that. So that's our third product so far that I'm not counting towards the total value of this box. I will, however, do a rough calculation at the end, giving you the value if I included the breakdown of the items listed as free items, not for sale, complimentary, compared to those items I consider as actual items of value. Okay, so we've done 3, so we're moving on to number 4 over here. Okay, in number 4, looks like we have a perfume, Ex Nihilo Paris. This is Blue Talisman perfume in 7.5 mils, 2.5 mils more, and I would have considered this a product of value. Having said that, 100 mils of this is worth $510, so there's $38 worth of product in here. That's actually not bad. Now, does it say not for sale or free sample? Yep, free sample. Okay, that's our 4th free sample. Okay, number 5, this one here. Okay, number 5, we have 7 mils of, I think it's Clé de Peau, the serum. And I am looking around to see if this is not for free. Yep, another sample. So Clé de Peau, and I'm probably not even saying that right, for a 50 ml bottle is $435. We have 7 mils of this, so if you do the math, it's about $60 worth of product in this little bottle here. So it's not cheap,
But these companies can afford to give samples. Anything under $100, I reckon they can. If you're buying a product for $600, $100 to them is nothing. Number 6 up here. Okay. Oh, this is even tinier. We have 10 mils of classic strong mint toothpaste. Now I know for a fact this one's a sample because I've had it before as a sample, although it doesn't actually say that anywhere on here. I got this in like a gift set thingy, so I'm not including that, and I don't even know what the price is for it. Number 7, another little product here, and we have a Chloe perfume in Intense. There's 5 mils, and I'm gonna guess that this is definitely a sample. Yeah, free sample. I think Chloe goes for something along the lines of, for a 50 ml bottle, about $193. Cute little product here. It's probably about $20 worth of product in there, but it's a sample, but it's cute. And it'll go on my little shelf of little miniature perfumes that I collect. I like displaying the little mini perfumes. I have my standard perfumes that I like, that I wear all the time. Versace Bright Crystal is one of them in the big bottle. So that's one of the ones that I get in the big bottle all the time. But yeah, I'm pretty happy in getting, you know, those little cylindrical bottles of perfume samples. You get to try them out. If you don't like them, you don't have to buy it again, do you? Okay, where were we? 8 is down here. And we have another sample. And this time it's a Bobbi Brown vitamin-rich face base. So this is an all-in-one primer and moisturizer. It's tiny. It's definitely a sample. It's only like 7 mils of product here. I think 50 mils is like $100, so this is definitely on the very, very, very cheap side. Okay, number 9 in this big drawer. Oh, what do we got here? If I can get it out. This big drawer. Oh, I think we've got our first full size. Let's just pop this drawer out of the way. So we have some collagen liquid advance. It's Vitaglow mixed berry flavour. There are 15 liquid sachets, and one serve gives you 5,000 milligrams, or I think that's 5 grams of collagen. And it's got a couple of years shelf life going. 129 kilojoules per sachet. So the benefits are to decrease the appearance of wrinkles, increase skin elasticity, boost skin hydration, and you basically just tear open and consume from the sachet. Take one at a time. And yes, it is listed as a full product, and this one is retailing at $70. Okay. Number 10. Okay, in drawer 10, we have an Yves Saint Laurent. What do we have? We have a mascara, volumizing mascara. This is a 2 ml product. I believe the full product, it's got a full wand on it, but yeah, it's a tiny product. So the full product is actually 6.5 mils and retails for about $70. This one is a sample at 2 mils. You know, if you're going to give a price, it'd be about $20. Okay, number 11 was up here. Okay, we have from Oribe Gold Lust Transformative Mask. This is 15 mils of this stuff here, and I can't remember, is Oribe, I think the proper product is like a big container of about 150 mils. So I'd say this would be a sample product. Yeah, not for resale, so there's only 15 mils there. about $10 worth if you wanted to give it a value. All right, there we've done 10, done 11, 12. Okay, so we have, I think it's a lipstick from Clinique. There we go. It's a lovely, very dark black honey. On the website, they're actually selling this product for about $30. So this is a mini according to them. So I will count this one because you can purchase it in this size. Okay, 13. Lucky number 13. What is hiding behind here? Something tiny. And we have Burberry Goddess perfume. All right, Burberry Goddess. I wonder what that would smell like. I've never tried that one before. The 50ml of this is about $195. So this is definitely going to be a sample size. And if I can read the back of it, oh, it's very hard to read. Free sample. Yep. But I want to see what it looks like. I do like these little miniature and how they represent the big sizes. I mean, if you think about it, a true sample size, and I've got one on my desk, would be like this, even though this is 1.5 mils. I'd consider that a true sample size because it comes in those little packets. But that's from something else. That was a free gift from something else. But this is cute. But a sample nonetheless. All right, 14 up the top here. What have we got? Oh my dear, we have La Mer, one of the most expensive creams ever. It's a moisturizing cream in Intense. So there's 7 mils of this one here. I think you can buy a 15 mil. It's like $190. A tiny little pot. I'm not going to open it up, but if you want to add a value to that, just divide it in half. Give yourself about $80. But again, not for individual sales, so I'm counting that as a sample. We did 14, yep, so 15 is down here. And what do we got? We have a Clarins Precious La Mousse Douche. Is this like a hair stuff? I'm trying to find out if it's a mini or a... I mean, there's 8 mils of this. It's a mousse for your hair, so I doubt this would be enough for more than one go. It'd have to be a sample. Doesn't... Oh, yeah. I found it. Sample, not for sale. So let's have a look. So yeah, we got a little Clarins. I think the Clarins is 125 mils. So about $130 if you bought the full size of this. Where are we? Number 16. Looks like we might have another big product. Who is Elijah? We make memories, not perfume. So it's Egyptian jasmine, saffron, almond, amberwood, Bulgarian rose, ambergris, fir resin, cedar, moss, dry amber, and musk. It's made in Australia. It's a room atomizer, I think. No, it's an atomizer body spray. Let me just open that up. Okay, yep. So this is a mini. Who is Elijah? Nomad. And this is selling on the website for $55 as a mini in this size. So we will count that towards our values. Number 17. What do we got in here? Something a little bit bigger. And we have Goldfields and Banks Australia. I think it's going to be maybe fragrance. Now, next question. Is this... I'm trying to see if this is not... yeah, sample. So these are samples as well. Oh yeah, so this is what I would definitely call sample perfumes. They're in little atomizer bottles. So we've got Tales of Amber and Silky Woods Elixir. I do like the presentation. That's cute. I might display it on my little mini perfumes like that. But I will count that as a sample product. I think it's like to buy the individual product is about $82 for 10 mils. So you're looking at probably, I don't know, $30 for this sample if you want to give it a price. Okay, so it was 17 we just did. So we're moving on to this big 18 here. And what have we got? I think this is a full-size product. It's huge. We have from Supernova Body a soft wash. So it's a body cleanser. It's 240 mils. And this is definitely a full size as it retails in this size at $45. Let's have a look at what it looks like. Oh gosh. And it's heavy. So it's just it comes out the top there, but it's got a little cover over it. So let's just click it shut so it doesn't leak. Active body care for active body. So it's a cleanser for the skin anywhere below your neck. So it's not for your face, it's for your body. So they did say there was going to be 3 full-size products and 3 minis. So far we've got 2 full-size products and 2 minis. Where are we at? Number 19 is up here. Okay, what do we got here? We have some GHD, and this is travel size. Quick look on the website, and this is selling for this size at $28. And they call this a travel size. It's a heat protect spray. You use it with your GHD products. So this is probably our 3rd mini / travel size. Okay, number 20. Where are you? Number 20 over here. And what have we got? We have K18 Air Wash Dry Shampoo. This looks like it might be a full size as well. So it is a dry shampoo. Let's open this up. And there we go. So dry shampoo for the hair. Well, let me just quickly look it up. And yes, this is a full product and it values at $85. Wow. $85 for this. And there you go. All right. I think everything else is going to be back to samples, I guess. So 21. All right, in 21 we have a perfume from Brunello Cucinelli, Sogno Notturno. There's 5 mils, so this is going to be a sample product. Not for sale, illegal sale. So I'd like to have a look at what this one is. Looking on the website, 100 mils is worth $520. So this tiny little bottle, if you wanted to give it a value, is about $25. But like I said, if it says a sample or free gift or anything, I'm not counting it. I think we're on to 22, aren't we? 22. So in 22, we have one of my favourite makeups. So this one is Eyes to Kill Classic Mascara, length and volume lengthening. 2 mils, definitely probably a sample. And I'm sure if I look on this box, it'll say so. Not for individual sales, so yeah. I think the full size is about 10 mils and is about $70. All right, 23. All right, in 23, we have Rationale. Calming Milk Essence. This is for face, neck, décolletage, back of hands. It's a free gift. I do remember looking up when I was purchasing this, that this was given as a special gift in this calendar, and it's worth about $100 a bottle, because the full size is $214, which is 30 mils, and this is half of that. But they, for any sale, I think over $250, Rationale was giving this as a free gift on their website. So I guess David Jones is doing the same thing. They're treating it as a free gift. It's expensive free gift though, because if you think about it, I can't even get this open. What their real product is selling is only twice this size, selling for $200. Hey, I'm happy to get a little gift to try out. So if you've tried these products before, let me know, because I mean, besides Giorgio Armani, maybe Yves Saint Laurent. I don't think I've tried Yves Saint Laurent much. Usually they're perfumes. The rest I've tried, but can't remember, if that makes sense. All right, number 24. What? Oh, feels like there's a couple of things in here. We do have two things. We have, the first thing we have is from Aesop, Alios Nourishing Body Cleanser. And a gentle cream cleanser, ideal for dry skin. Massager over wet skin. Is this a free sample? I'm trying to find out. I'm actually not sure. It doesn't say so. Maybe it's a mini. Not sure about this one. And then we have, from the same brand, Resurrection Aromatic Hand Balm. Now this would have to be a sample, I guess, because it's tiny. Again, it can't read anywhere that says it's a sample though. I'm wondering. I wouldn't think that'd be worth much. Maybe $10 or something each. They'd have to be samples. They're so small, because I just looked up. The full size of this is 500 mils. And it goes for like $70. And this is only, what, 50 mils. So the actual product size is 10 times the size. And again, this is meant to be 75 mils. So yeah, I'd say these are samples. It's really hard because it doesn't say it on there anywhere. So I'm going to put that in the iffy basket. 24 all the way up here. No, that was the one we just did, wasn't it? Or did I miss one? No. Okay, so we're on to the last day, day 25. What do we got? Oh, I don't think this is cheap. Dr. Vrangi's Forensi Home Fragrance Spray. Oh no, it's a free gift. So this is 25 mils, and a full one of these is 100 mils and goes for about $150. So you're probably looking at, I don't know, $35 if you want to give it a price. But again, like I said, if it says sample, I'm not including it. But there's definitely enough spray in here. Like, that's a decent amount of spray. So, you know, sometimes you can buy full-size products that are only this big. So this is a free gift with purchase or whatever it is. Let me just move the box out of the way, and I'm going to sort of put together what I think is the three full products, the minis, and a couple of what I think you could get away with saying it's got value to it, and then the rest will be samples. All right. So I've split them out into three piles. First pile is the three full sizes, which is the K18, the Vitaglow, and the Supernova Body Soft Wash, and the three travel minis, which is the Who is Elijah, the GHD, and the Clinique lipstick. I have then put a pile over here, which is all our samples. And then these 5 here, although it says not for retail sale, they also have quite a lot of value to them if you think about it. So this one is worth more than $100. This one is about $60. The Lancome, I believe, was about $50. La Mer was $88, $90. And La Prairie was $50. So those 5 here also hold value. So these 6 here already make up the value of the calendar. Just a quick tally, the 6 products over on the left come to $313, and then those 5 products in front is another $354. So you're looking at $600 worth of product if you count that just on that side alone. This is just bonus. I'm not even going to tally that. So I'm pretty happy with what I've got. Yeah, same as last year. I was stoked with the David Jones calendar. I even got it a lot cheaper last year too, because I bought it on Black Friday and managed to get it for about $90 off. So it was even more about better value last year for me. Every year I like the David Jones calendar because I get to try out these fancy products for a lot less than what it would cost me if I went and bought them individually. So what do you think about these products? Is there any that you use that you like? Would you count those 5 at all in your products when counting value? I mean, definitely not those. I mean, none of those are more than $30 anyway. So I just didn't count them. So just let me know in the comments below. All right, so moving on to our final calendar in this unboxing today. And it is one that I was looking at and I was mesmerized by. And I'd been wanting to try their products for quite a long time. So let me clear everything away and let's look at our next calendar. Firstly, let's all admire this stunning box. This is how advent calendars should be. You put the advent inside a stunning box that you can keep forever and ever and ever. This is, it's kind of like a acrylic plastic, I think, but it's ornate, it's beautiful, it's well designed, it's got beautiful hinges. It's something I can use ongoing. So our final advent calendar in this bulk unboxing today is from Flower Nose. This is my most expensive calendar in today. It cost me 375 Australian dollars, which is about 250 US. And the products inside retail for about 660 Australian dollars, which is about 430 something US. So there's a lot of value behind this calendar. And not only that, they also sent me some free products. So let's have a look. We've got a Flower Nose Midsummer Fairy Tale Collection Makeup Cleansing Balm. So there's 3 mils in there. So I think it's a one-off cleanse. I'm not going to open it because I don't need to cleanse yet. And then we also have a Flower Nose Strawberry Rococo Series Cloud Lip Cream. Isn't that stunning? Look at the... So it's in Cafe Mocha. Anything coffee gets me. Nice. Let's see if I can get this open. Let's have a look. Is there an easy way? Oh, there it is. I was doing it the hard way. She says that she still can't get it open. I'm not going to try and get the whole lot of that plastic off. It just doesn't want to. Let's see. How do we get this open? Sesame. And then when I saw the advent calendar and I was like, oh, do I really need it? And then my husband goes, but do you really want it? And I said, I do. And he goes, well, why don't you buy it? He says, it's not like we, you know, can't just buy what we want. So I bought it. Anyway, look at this stunning. They really put a lot of care and effort into their packaging. So we've got little strawberries. And it's like a blue sort of colouring here. And the cap is, I think it's plastic, but it's got like a love heart here. It says flower nose, got a little bow here. Now if I open it, we get a little stick. And the product inside is actually like a dark colour. And it does actually have a smell of coffee, which I wasn't expecting. Not bad for a free gift. All right, let's move on to actually unboxing this lovely calendar. I've been looking forward to this for ages. So I'm just going to bring it forward so we can have a bit of a look around. So it's all in white. It's just like, it's like a sturdy cardboard, I think. And then we've got some silver hardware, some ornate sort of decoration on the front with these windows. So if we open up, it's magnetic. And on the inside, we have some like blue lining. I'm not sure what it feels like, felt, but it's probably not. But it could be. And then we have the advent calendar in here. So let's have a look at this. We have 8 numbers, but we also know there's more than 8 products in here. I guess all we have to do is crack into number 1 after we look at this stunning merry-go-round of horses. All right, enough taking in. Let's just crack it in. All right, number 1. Oh, I like how it opens. It's an easy open. So behind door number 1, we have a couple of products by the looks of it. First, we have Flower Nose, the Sweetie Bear Collection 4-Color Concealer Palette in Strawberry Chocolate. Just the outside packaging is lovely. How do we open? Has it got a sticky on it? Oh my goodness. That is just beautiful. Looks like a little cake with a little bear on it. Little bear. I think it says Sweetie. And it looks like it's got cream with bows and sprinkles. I'm mesmerised by the packaging and I haven't even looked at the product yet. Wow. And some pink around the side. All right. Let's open it up. Okay, it has a mirror, which I'm not taking this thing off because it reflects. And then we have 4 colours. I think I'd get used out of those 2 the most. That's stunning. Wow. Doesn't say anything about what they recommend. I guess it's just what you choose to do. Wow. And the other product in this same one is Flower Nose Shells Jewel Collection Baked Powder in Cloudy Blue. You know, these boxes are amazing. And then the actual container is amazing. Just elevates your makeup, doesn't it? You have a little pretty little makeup section. Now I can have a pretty little makeup section alongside my pretty perfume collection. All right, what have we got in here? Oh, wow. Sorry, but I'm going to be saying wow a lot. Look at that. It's like waves. And then you've got shells and starfish. And then on the side, it's all intricate design. I mean, who thinks of this stuff? And then we have this sort of baked powder, but it's like pressed with the shell and the stars, the same that's on the front. And, you know, like, it looks like purples and greenish colours as well. And I wonder what's under here. Oh, it's the little sponge. That's so cute. Magnetic, I think, yeah. Let's put this back to protect the powder. Magnetic close. All right, so I'm happy. Don't need to open the rest of the box. Those 2 days are enough. No, I was kidding. Let's move on to door number 2. I'm just in awe. Door 2. Where do you open up door 2? Somewhere? Here. If I can get it to open. Still haven't fully grown my nail bark after damaging it, slamming it in a door. Open up. First door opened up so well. Why don't you want to open up? Oh well. Just rip. I wanted to do this so delicately. Oh gosh. That is so not delicate. Here's the undelicate number 2. And we have another 2 products behind this one. Okay, so we have, what is this? Flower Nose Christmas Scented Hand Cream, Snowy Gardenia. Live your fairy tales. Oh, it's got like a blurred sort of, the carousel picture at the end. Wow, it's got a little heart and pattern. It's got an end on it, so I don't really want to open it, but I can't smell it through the plastic, but I don't want to open it. I'm sure it smells divine. It looks divine. And then we have Flower Nose Strawberry Cupid Collection Liquid Blush in Coastal Rose. Live your fairy tales. You know, people who buy Flower Nose every day probably think, oh yeah, this is good, but you know, they're not probably in awe as much as I am. This is all new to me. It's just stunning. Oh, this beautiful. It's got a little cupid up here. It's like an archway. It's got little hearts. I think they're strawberries. I think it's got hearts maybe. Strawberry Cupid. All right, let's open it up. Oh, how do I, Durbeck. And it's a little doe foot applicator. Wonder how that looks. That's a very nice pink shade of blush. Okay. Moving on to door 3, up here. Can I open this better than last time? Oh, it was better. Okay, we've got 2 items behind this one as well. Let's start with the smaller item, which is dual-ended brow gel and pencil in taupe brown. So, let's see. Okay, we have, hang on. So we have this little dual-ended brow. I really like the chocolate coloured with the little pink and cream and blue hearts on it. So at this end you've got a little, it's like gold, faux gold with a rose gold, I think. A little heart at the end. So what's on this end? And then at the other end would be pencil, I guess. Oh no, that's the stuff you put in. There we go. And what is this? This is a mirror. Let's have a look at this mirror. It's got the same pattern as what the cardboard box had with the oh my goodness, the merry-go-round. So it's lovely mirror. And then, of course, the mirror's on this side, which I'm not taking the reflection of, because I don't want to. But here we go. Okay, number 4 is this one here. I feel like I'm cheating. All right, we have a couple of items behind here. All right, this one is the Sweetie Bear 6-colour makeup palette in strawberry milk. I hear my dog trying to get out the back door. She can't go through it quietly. Oh, wow. This is just amazing. The details. Little house. We've got the windows at the top and the windows at the front and the front door. And it says the Sweetie Bear. I don't think there's anything on the back. My hand's already making a mess. And then we open it up. And it has a mirror there as well. And look at those stunning shadows. And they've got a bear etched in there. We've got flower nose. We've got a cupcake, cake. I'm not sure what that is. Probably another cupcake. And then it says bear. For those of you following along at home, you can drink every time I say wow. Because I'm going to say it a lot. Okay, I'm just going to get sticky off. And we have the Shells Jewel Collection 6-colour makeup palette in Moonlight Pearl. So let's have a look at this. This is like that other one we got, but this one's got more, so it's got a shell here, but it's got lots more shells and stars, and it's in more of a shell-like shape. And if we open it up, again, we have the mirror here. And I like how around all the mirrors, they have the design as well. But the makeup colours, we've got stars, we've got shells, we've got love heart, and we've got the like clam shape. And they're in the colours that I like. All right, number 5 down the bottom here. I can't open these well for the life of me. I was trying to do it well, and all I'm doing is making a mess. Oh well. So we have, I think, one product in here. This time we have the Sweetie Bear Collection Silk Satin Blush Shimmer Soufflé. And we've got a cute little one here. This looks like a macaron. Well, no, you want to eat it. It's like chocolate and vanilla, and then little bears and ribbons and hearts. And then inside we have this blush. Oh my goodness. Can you see the bear in there with the cakes? Stunning. Number 6. I'm overwhelmed opening this, to be honest. Don't get overwhelmed very often, but this advent calendar has just exceeded all my expectations. What do we have here? Oh, this is really pretty. I think it's a little makeup bag. Okay, so it has flower nose written on it. It's a little heart on the zip. It's a heart-shaped bag with a little handle. Let's open it up. Opens nicely. Stuffed with plastic to keep its shape, and it's pink inside. That is cute. All right. Sad, we're getting closer to the end, so we're now at 7. All right, another 2 items in here. Oh, let's do the Shell one first, and we have a Shell's Jewel Collection Nourishing Lip Glaze in Seafoam Glow. I'm trying to find the sticky thing that holds it together. Oh, wow. It's got a little pearl. This is so cute. A little bow here. It's like almost like a glass. It's not, it's plastic, but it's almost like a glass look. And then we've got this little lip gloss here. Don't know how it'll show up on my hand. It's got a really nice smell to it too. And I'm assuming this is probably another lipstick. So this is, oh no, it's liquid highlighter in Sunset Forest, and that's the Fairy Tales collection. So let's open it. Okay. I think this is kind of similar to the free gift we got, but you've got the little heart with roses, and then they got the pink lid with the heart bow, and it's like a gold shimmer. So I'm just gonna put that on my, look at that. Wow. Okay, I'm feeling sad. We're coming down to the last day. Day number 8. Door number 8. Again, we have 2 products. So, first things first, we have a Strawberry Cupid Collection Cake Lip Cream in Tulip. Oh, and it looks like a cake. A little cake. Little strawberries on top. And then it opens up, I think. Or no, we can screw it off. So the product is in here. And this sits in there. So if we just get a little bit. And then we're going to put it on my hand. That's a stunning colour. And our last item is this one here. First rip of a box. I'm not keeping the boxes. I'm keeping the product. And we have, which looks to be a similar thing to the one we just looked at. It's another cake looking thing. Cake. It's almost like a wedding cake. Like a little heart and cream at the top. So if we open this one, what do we got? So we do have to do the same thing as before. Okay, so we've got a lighter lipstick now. And let's see what that one. Yeah, it's a very subtle shade of lipstick. All right. So there is one more thing. And this package is, the inside here gets thrown away. So let's throw it away. Make a noise. It's on the floor. And what we're left with is this little cabinet. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop all the products back in there, and I'll tell you how I feel about this unboxing. So this is my little cabinet that I'm keeping, full of Flower Nose products that just wowed me. I know it's the first ever advent calendar, but I'm happy to try and get one again next year. They've really sold me on their product. It is stunning. It looks good on the skin. I just can't wait. Well, let's close it up. And let's say goodbye to the last advent calendar in today's bulk unboxing. And if I may say so, my favourite.